Hi, it's Jeff again with the Affirming Christian Network, and I want to give you guys an update of some of the really exciting things that are going on, both with the Affirming Christian Network broadcast and our website. You know, it has really gone beyond the iRadio station that I first envisioned when we launched this 100 days. Yes, believe it or not, it has been broadcasting over 100 days now. It has actually become more of a missionary type project. It is amazing. We've actually reached into over 39 countries. I know those of you following us on Facebook hear me say that quite a bit, but it really is exciting when we see a new country that pops up in our statistics. And some of the countries that we've included, well, I wish I could tell everybody that I had a great memory and could just recite this. I've actually written everything down in my notes here. But we've reached into countries such as Uganda, Kenya, South Africa, the Russian Federation, Pakistan, Europe, South America, as well as most of the United States. And that is just awesome news. I'm very excited about that. It has really gone well beyond what I would have anticipated. And of course, that's just a typical God thing. He always takes what our expectations are, and when he blesses it, takes it really a step beyond, well beyond our imaginations. Then of course, we do have some great programs that are really getting some momentum behind them, including Joyous Living with Steve Rice, wonderful guy. He does a great program on how to develop healthier, lifelong, and important relationships in our lives. Then one of my favorite guys, Pastor Ramel Weekly. He does The Colorful Truth, and he has a way of addressing our faith in such an honest way, in a sincere way, that you really understand and can learn how to draw closer to God in your daily walk. And I do recommend his program. Of course, we've also been very blessed to have Dr. Joe Pearson give a 6-part series on homosexuality and Christianity Reconciled. You can listen to that online. Then, of course, Kathy and I, we do our I-43, which is kind of a news and information program, kind of letting everybody know what's going on, not only within the United States, but in these other countries that we're reaching into as well. And I really do hope that you're enjoying these programs. We've also launched what I'm calling the Rewind pages, where you can go back and listen to these programs at your leisure. You can go back and listen to back episodes. We've had a lot of requests for that, so those pages are up and running. We've also added a Affirming Christian Network forum, so you can apply for a free membership through the website, and you can go into the forum sections. It's a great way to meet other affirming Christians, kind of network together with both GLBT and straight affirming Christians, and share ideas, topics, discussions in a comparatively safe format. So I'm really excited that that is going. There's not a lot posted on the pages yet. People get a little shy, but you know, feel free to create an account, post some comments, and get things going. I'm really excited that every day we get more and more people wanting to be part of those forums. Of course, I am also extremely excited to welcome Jay Baker and Revolution NYC to our broadcast. You can catch them every day at 4 o'clock. Jay Baker is a wonderful man filled with grace that Kathy and I have both had the pleasure of meeting on more than one occasion and talking with. And he is a person that I listen to quite frequently, and am very blessed and honored that he chose Affirming Christian Network to also share his ministry to our audience as well. Kathy and I have been approached a number of times by a number of people wanting to know how they can support the Affirming Christian Network. And we do appreciate it. There are costs and budgets that we have to make, licenses we have to pay in order to broadcast music. So we do appreciate everyone's interest and support. But I didn't want to do something where we just simply donate. I really wanted to give people the option to feel like they are part of the growth and development of the Affirming Christian Network. So one of the ways that we have made it available for you to support the Affirming Christian Network is by sponsoring a church. You know what, for $100 we can actually take and broadcast the services of an affirming church for an entire month. And the Affirming Christian Network is actually capable of broadcasting over 80 churches during the course of a week. So that is the ability to bring a lot of diversity and a lot of different worship styles to a lot of different people around the world. So I understand not a lot of people are capable of sponsoring the full $100 for a church, but anything that you do give that you want to go to the sponsored church program, just simply mark on your donation, sponsor a church. Every $100 then Kathy and I will go select from a list of churches that we have, and we'll add one more church to our broadcast. So we really do hope that that is a way that you can also feel like you're part of the development of the Affirming Christian Network. Another thing that I have done is I have taken a number of my images. Many of you know that I'm a photographer. I've had my images in galleries and different online websites for sale, and many of those images I have pulled back off and am offering exclusively through the affirmingchristian.com website. If you make a donation of $25, every month there are going to be 4 images that will rotate through. They are my original images. They are not inkjet prints. They are archival quality photographic images that I will hand sign and send back to you for your donation. So I hope that that is kind of my way of being a gift back to you for your support, and I hope you appreciate it as well. And of course, I cannot forget the Amazon.com in the fact that they've given us a store to put onto the Affirming Christian Network, and that has been a great resource for us as well as hopefully for you. And there's really nothing more that you have to do, but when you shop at Amazon.com, go through the AffirmingChristian.com website. Store face first, Amazon.com then in turn pays us for that referral. You get the same prices. We don't change any of the prices on you. You get the same great deals from Amazon as you normally would, but they know that you have gone to their site from the Affirming Christian Network, and that also helps support us. And then, of course, if all else fails and all you want to do is support us with whatever, you don't want to sponsor a church specifically, you just am blessed by what you're receiving from the Affirming Christian Network. And, of course, I do just have the plain old donate button. So however you choose, we do really appreciate your support. And, you know what, I want to really stress, though, that do support your churches. Give your tithes and your offerings to your church. And then if you still feel led to support the Affirming Christian Network, then we do appreciate it. And it is what is going to continue the ministry, because hopefully we do want to reach every country that we can. We always welcome your comments and suggestions. Just simply go to affirmingchristian.com, click on the Contact Us page, and then submit us an email that way. And you know, we do read every one of those, and we get a lot of them, but we do try to respond to everyone as quickly as we possibly can. And of course, that comes to a lot, reminds me of the fact that we are getting a lot of affirming churches that want to be part of our interactive directory, and we are getting to those. Be patient with us. We do like to verify them so that we know the churches are still around and that the information submitted to us is authentic, and then we do get those posted. But we do appreciate everybody's support. We see you guys on Facebook, and we really do feel like you're part of our family. And I'm going to get out of this really hot studio and go get some more work done. I'm Jeff with the Affirming Christian Network. Thank you again for all of your help, and I'll talk to you soon.